trying to get a read on things.
Let's see if we can get this thing started this afternoon. Goodness gracious. Let's see if we can get this show on the road, man. Definitely appreciate that, Bill. Man, outstanding, man. Hey, listen, we're calling this Mad Monday, man. Madness Monday, man. Let's get this bourbon chase on the road, man. Goodness gracious. Good evening to the group. Good evening to everybody over on the chat side, too. Definitely appreciate you guys being here. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Call it CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas, as we call CQ. Listen, man, as we live stream YouTube, if you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and join the room. Get to enjoy some of the festivities in here, man, some of the visuals, along with the audio. Get to come in my radio room, man, and see exactly how we doing things on my end, and get to participate. And if we do get you in the logbook, you get to hear yourself right back on YouTube live. So, man, if you haven't, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on, join the room. We're calling this a chase for the bourbon, man, on a Monday. We do this, man, every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Don't meet us there, beat us there, man. And I'm telling all my subscribers, man, the first one to give me 10 live contacts on air, I'm sending them out a brand new bottle of bourbon on the show. This is K5KAB in Texas, as we call CQ20. Whiskey Zero. Kilowatts and liquor. Good evening to you, Bill. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
I'm doing great, TV. I had to kick it up to the Kilowatts and Bourbon show, right?
Well, I'll tell you what, listen, 10 over S9 in the Texas, man. 10 over S9 in the Texas doing a great job. And listen, welcome to the Kilowatt Hour there, Roger.
Roger on that. I tell you, we had a lot of fun, you know. We did some total stuff this week, and things have been looking up for me, and doing a lot of good things around here. So I just wanted to belong in there. So my brother tells me I better be trying for that bourbon. I better not be passing out.
I know that's right. Listen, I know that's right, man. Yeah, I did see you guys, man, doing a POTA activation and all, man. That's got to be quite fun. I have never participated in POTA. I wouldn't mind doing it, but I've never participated in POTA, man. Never been available or been around to do it. But it looked like you guys had fun doing it, man, and looked like it was fun there, Roger.
We just figured it out as we were going, and I think we finally got everything all figured out for us there. So, anyway, I don't want to hold it. I know there's going to be a ton of people. I want to get you in the long road, so that'll be one more for us.
Well, that's outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, man, I'm glad you guys had a fun time, man. And listen, appreciate you being over there on Discord, man. I see you in there quite often, man. I really enjoy the fact that you guys over there talking and chatting amongst each other, man. And listen, that is the place to be, man, when there's no live is going on. When there's no live going on, that Discord room is the place to be, man. So I think that's pretty awesome, man. Well, I'll tell you what, thanks once again for being there. Thanks for holding this frequency open for me as well, man. And I'm sure we'll do it on down the line somewhere, man. And you already know, don't go nowhere. Stay right there, man, and do some chatting on the side. And because we might be coming back to you. You never know. Good evening to you, my friend, and thank you for stopping through. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and I just got you in the logbook, sir. Have a great rest of the day, man, and set a spell. And let's enjoy this hour there, Roger.
This is W0KAL, and I'm going to spot you, and good one.
Outstanding, man. I definitely appreciate that spotting me, man. That's awesome. I definitely appreciate that. Have a great rest of the day on that end, man. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on, join the room, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing. Go to YouTube and put in my call, Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon, man, and come on in and enjoy the festivities. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ20.
Kilo Quebec 4, Michael Juliet, Juliet. Kilo Quebec 4, Michael Juliet, Juliet.
Kilo Quebec 4, Michael Juliet, Juliet. Good evening to you, my friend. Matt, what's going on over there in Florida there, Roger?
Oh, not a whole lot today. A little bit of sunburn from yesterday. Going and took the daughter to go and collect some shark's teeth over there at Venice Beach, about 2 hours south of the house here. And old Bill made me damn crank it up. I had to go to 95%. What do you think?
Hey, listen, you guys better get Bill now, man, because Bill started at 100, man. Look like the song says, started from the bottom. Hey, Bill started at 100, man. Bill over there doing a cool kilowatt now there, Roger.
Roger, Bill called. He pulled out a kilowatt. I had to go with the full legal limit there. I'm going to tell you now just to be able to get my name called. Hey, KB, I'm not going to hold up your show, but this right here, I'm going to go ahead and put you in as number 7.
Oh, boy. I think the pressure is on, man. I think the pressure is on. Week number 7, man. Matter of fact, I might put you at the top of the list saying you number 1 right now. Goodness gracious, man. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. First one to give me 10 live contacts doing live stream, man. I'm sending them out a brand new bottle of bourbon. And we on week number 7. And there go one report right there saying, KB, this is number 7. Hey, man, thank you for stopping through, Matt. Great signal coming this way. And thanks for helping them hold this frequency, man. Kilo Quebec 4, Mike Juliet, Juliet. This is K5KAB in Texas saying 73s for now, sir.
73s there, KB. And before I let you go, use 20 over S9. 20 over S9 is your report.
Oh, my goodness, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. I must have a kilowatt on in this doggone thing, man. I didn't even know this stuff would do a kilowatt, but I must be running a kilowatt. Have a great rest of the day, man. Thanks for stopping through. CQ20, this is K5KAB in Texas, as we call CQ. Remember, we are streaming live on YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB. Or you can just go to QRZ. Go over to QRZ and put in my call, K5KAB. And at the very top of QRZ, right there in the middle, it says YouTube live stream. Click on it and come on into the room and enjoy the festivities, man. Get these visuals along with the audio. And if we make a contact, get to hear yourself coming back. Good evening to my friends over on the chat side over there. Mr. Sam Weaver, good evening to you, sir. And who else is over there? Roger, are you at work today? Goodness gracious. Good evening, Roger. And 45 Auto, KB's other channel is Nanowatts and 45. You know what? Hold on. Let me tell you something, 45. You're not going to do that to me. Now, don't know, MedTech, let 45 know, ain't no shaming going on in this room. We don't do no shaming. I like that, though. Nanowatts and lemonade. That is hilarious. Get out of here, 45. CQ20, this is K5KB in Texas. Call it CQ. Was that a Kilo Delta 8 station?
Kilo Delta 8, Tango Golf Bravo.
Kilo Delta 8, Tango Golf Bravo. A what is it? C-A-L-E-B, Calip. A Calip up in Ohio. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy? Well, I'll tell you what, you came on up in here this afternoon, man. You stepped your game up and came on in here this afternoon. I must say good evening to you and thank you for being out there with the big signal, man. Mr. Caleb, I don't know. I guess you're saying this is our first time. Let me put it in the law. But, man, second contact. No, this is a second contact. Well, listen, I so appreciate you being out here, man. What's going on up in Ohio today there, Roger?
Oh, yeah, second contact. I'm starting to keep track. I got you on the notification going off here, so I know when you're on. Yeah, up here in Ohio, good weather today. Hopefully it's good for you down. How's down there in Texas?
Oh man, all is well down here. We had a cloudy day today, but for the most part, it was about 80 degrees. 80 degrees and cloudy, and it wasn't like really humid. So I would say decent weather for this time of the year, man. But I know what's going on, man. You know how Texas, man. Texas is on preheat right now, there, Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Texas is a beautiful place to come check it out. Well, I use beautiful lightly because we don't have no mountains and all of that, but we do have a lot of greenery, man. A lot of greenery and a lot of ponds and lakes. And so if you're into that, I think it'll be beautiful. We just don't have no lakes and snow there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool to check out. Yeah, up here we got one big river on that, and just flat with a lot of fields. But it's kind of good up here. So, one day I'll get down there and see Texas.
Very well, real good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, my friend, I just got you in the logbook on QRZ. Definitely appreciate you being out here. And just like you know, we are streaming live on YouTube, man. So if you want to hear your audio, it's kind of low. But I did pull you out. You're going to be at about the 11-minute mark. Good evening to you, Caleb. This is K5KB in Texas saying welcome to the show, man. And don't go nowhere. Stay out here, man. Let's do this thing over and over and over again. I'm out here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central there, Roger.
I copy that. Thanks for pulling me out in that pile up. I know you got quite a bit down there. I'm going to watch the rest of your show on here on YouTube. So have a good time down there. In 73, I'll catch you down the log.
Roger. Thank you for being out here. I definitely appreciate it, man. Over on the chat side, C. Green says, set aside some time for the QRP crew. I'll be waiting there. There we go. C45, there we go. I'm going to call QRP, man. I'm going to call QRP. Ramona says KBG won't be in. Oh, man. Reed won't be in tonight. Oh, my goodness gracious, man. I guess he's got a show going on. Eddie says, hello from Jacksonville. Good evening, Eddie. Thank you for being out here, sir. Med Tech. And Josh, hey, Josh. Good to be here, man. I'm glad you're here, Josh. Definitely appreciate that. And Mr. Sam Weaver, man. You guys, man, I love the fact that you guys are out here consistently. I definitely appreciate that. Carl Miller says, I think I need the kilowatt more than the bourbon to get through these pile-ups. Hey, Carl, hold your horses, man. I'm going to call QRP. Give me about 30 minutes, and I'm going to call QRP. Hold your horses, Carl. Goodness gracious. Gregory Spears says, hello, everyone. Hello, Greg. How you doing, sir? Thank you for being out here. I definitely appreciate you guys being out here. And Chris says, looks like most of the regulars are here. LOL. Exactly, man. Hey, this is the place to be, man. If you ain't here, and I ain't going to say what. CQ20. This is K5KB in Texas calling CQ.
November 4, Kilo Whiskey X-Ray. Kilo 9, Delta.
Man, I like how you did that. Hey, Christopher, I like how you did that. November 4, Kilo Whiskey X-Ray. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy?
Man, as always, you 20 dB on me. Good to talk to you, my friend. I wanted to jump in right quick if I could get the conditions and wave a hand at you real quick before we head to the softball game. And you know I have to come by and take my QRZ lashings. And so anyway, hello, my friend. Good to hear you. Good to make the contact with you again. I see it on the screen right now, and I know it. I promise. I'm going to get around to it. But anyway, good to hear you, my friend Kerry. Take care, my friend, and I will see you soon on the airwaves. K5KAB, N4 KWX.
Man, listen, you got me over here in stitches, man. You guys make me sound horrible, man. My goodness. I talked to a gentleman last night, and he says, man, thanks to you, I got my QRZ page together. Mr. Christopher, I wasn't even going to say nothing about that page today. I didn't have no words for that page, and I wasn't going to say nothing. Hey, man, listen, have a great one. I definitely appreciate you coming through and waving a hand, man. And I just logged in my logbook on QRZ, man. Listen, man, have fun out there on that softball field, boy. That used to be my life, man. Have fun out there, and thank you for stopping through. And if you ever hear me out here, man, listen, you better key that radio up and come on back through here. November 4th, Kilo Whiskey X-Ray. Have a good rest of the day, man. This is K5KB in Texas. Says 73s for now.
Bye-bye, my buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
Roger, man. Great contact. QRZ.
Alpha Delta 7 Delta Tango.
Alpha Delta 7 Delta Tango. Hey, Alan, over there around AZ. What's going on there, Roger?
Nothing going on today. It's fairly cold out here in Arizona, about 60, 70 degrees. But your Q5 out here in Arizona today, Alpha Delta 7 Delta Tango.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing a nice job coming this way too, man. And that is just comical. You're saying 70 degrees, a little cool in Arizona, but you're absolutely right. Listen, I tell them all the time, man, it's just the oven is on preheat right now. You guys will be up to temperature in about a couple of months there, Roger.
Roger, about a couple of months, it'll be 110, 115 or so, something like that back to you.
Listen, you absolutely right, man. I rode my motorcycle to Arizona last year, 2 years ago, about this time, maybe a week earlier. And, man, let me tell you something. I had a big old coat on and gloves and scarves. And just as I got to El Paso, it started to change just a little bit. And, man, that morning we woke up and got close to Phoenix. Man, by the time I got to Phoenix, all I had on was socks and T-shirts there, Roger.
Roger on that. So funny. Yes, it is. It's getting close to that time. Anyways, I wanted to get in here, make a contract, and you're sounding 5 here in Tucson, Arizona tonight.
Well, I definitely appreciate you doing a great job this way as well. And, Alan, don't know if you know, man, but we are streaming live on YouTube. We do this every Monday and Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Central, man, and we calling it a chase for the bourbon, man. So if you're not a part, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and join the room there, Roger.
Roger there. Thank you, sir, for the contact. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Alpha Delta 7 Tango. That didn't come out right. Alpha Delta 7 Delta Tango. We're clear on your final, and thank you very much for the contact.
Roger, man. Great job. Thank you for stopping through, man. CQ20, this is K5KB in Texas calling CQ.
Kilo Tango 7 Papa.
Kilo Tango 7. Oh, man, there go my friend. Hey, there go my friend. Hey, John. Man, good evening to you, sir. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy?
Mr. KB, we copy you, just a 20 over 9. I don't know what's wrong today.
Listen, we got to turn this thing up, man. Listen, I just looked down. I was doing about 650 watts, man, and I just went up to 800. Listen, I try to warm it up and get to a kilowatt, man, because this is the Kilowatts and Bourbon show there, Roger.
Roger, I've got a bottle for you, too, whenever you pass through. So, Bloody Basin Bourbon, Apache Indian territory down there where they had some good old battles. So, the corn's growing good down there, over.
Oh, man. Hey, John, listen, I tell these guys all the time, man, do not threaten me with a good time, man. I'll make a special run out there to pick that bottle up there, Roger.
Hey, well, the weather's getting better, and it's open bike weather, so come on by.
And just like I was just telling the last guy, man, I'm normally there a week ago. I come to Arizona for Bike Week, man. They normally have Bike Week every year about the first weekend of April, and we normally come through. I have a big bike group, man, and I have a group in Los Angeles. I have 2 groups in Los Angeles, actually, and a group in Vegas, and we normally merge onto Arizona and just have fun with each other for the weekend. But I didn't make this trip because we're planning a big trip to Syracuse in a couple of months, and so, man, I said, man, let me save my butt some soreness and wait on Syracuse there, Roger.
Though. I mean, isn't that the East Coast?
Oh, man, listen, that's definitely the wrong direction from Arizona, man. I think that's about a 4-day drive from Arizona there, Roger.
I guess it depends on if you're driving slow or flying low. I don't know. It's you can make it in a little bit of time. Yeah, there's no major mainways there, is there?
No, you have to go north, man. I think you have to go up closer to the Ohio, Chicago area, and I don't know what freeway that is, 90 or something. I don't know what that is, and come across about to mid country, and then drop straight down. And man, I don't. That seems like a world away to me.
Yeah, I think I'll just hang out here and enjoy it. So you made it through the weekend all right, over?
Oh, man, yeah. It was a decent weekend here. Had a good time, man. Got out and did some bike riding and enjoyed some family and friends. And it was a pretty good weekend, man. I'm counting these weekends down, man, because I'm thinking I'm only going to do about 4 more years, maybe 5, and I'm going to retire. So I got to figure out how many more weekends I got there, Roger.
Oh, roger that. You are going to be joining the professional bumness there. So I've been a professional bum now since 2010. So I got a few years in already, over.
Listen, I do not have no problem with that, man. Save me a seat at the Bomb Council because I am coming. And listen, I can't get there fast enough, man. I've been working since I was 14 or 15, 14, I think. And it's time to let this thing go. I think we have it wrong in our country, man, because I just really believe in my heart at 65, everybody should be retired and shouldn't have to work and just enjoy the fruits of our labor, man. And so I'm not that close yet. I'm only 55. I'll be 56 this year. But, man, listen, save that bomb seat for me because I'm coming.
Roger that. You know what? I think I'll put that Bloody Basin Bourbon right there on that bomb seat, and you will be good to go, over.
Oh, listen, I could taste that corn right now there, Roger.
That's the good stuff, man. Yeah, it's a local brewery, too. Everything they source out of here, they got some really good gin that's got sage, juniper, and all sorts of, all the local stuff in it. So everything's local here, and they make it right here in Prescott, Arizona. Over.
Oh, man. That just sounds like a good time, man. Well, I'm going to get there. I guarantee you I'll be there before long. And it should have been this month, but I didn't make the trip. But I'm going to get there, and I'm going to give you a shout and be like, man, I'm in your city. Where we meeting up at, man? And look, it can even be on the back of that pickup truck. Just put me a chair right there beside yours there, Roger.
Oh, I got room for 2 chairs in there. Perfect thing to do. Yep. Yeah, we'll have it ready for you. So got the spare room there, too. So no charge. Just stop on by, and you'll be there.
Outstanding, man. Listen, it has been a pleasure as always, man, and I definitely appreciate you picking up that microphone and getting back to me this afternoon. And I did just get you in the logbook. Kilo Tango 7, Papa, Prescott, Arizona. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Saying 73s for now, and keep that seat warm for me there, bud. Appreciate you, man. Have a great rest of the day, my friend.
Roger that, 7-3, have fun, and put a little pep into it, will you? Yeah, kind of kick it up a notch. Have a good one, buddy. Talk to you next time. K5KAB, KT7P, 73.
I need one of those desks, man, where you have to stand up. I need me one of those desks so I can stand up, man, because sitting down, I'm kind of, it kind of brings me down a little bit. If I could stand up, though, man, I'm sure I could crank this thing up a little bit louder. Kilo Tango 7, Papa. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you for stopping through, man. Definitely appreciate it. Over on the chat side, MedTech says, I got her mountains right here. I know that's right, MedTech. Y'all beautiful out that way. And man, get ready. I still ain't putting no pictures on my. No, Chris, don't try to fix it up now. That is hilarious. You guys make it sound like I'm some QRZ Nazi or something, man. No, man, I'm not. I'm definitely not that, man. Thank you guys for being out here. Definitely appreciate it. This is K5KB in Texas as we live stream YouTube. If you're not a part, go to YouTube and put in my call K5KAB and become a part, man. And hit that like, subscribe button, man, and ring that bell so it'll notify you every time we out here going live. And, man, guys, do me a favor, please. Give me some thumbs up, man. Push the button, ring the bell. That way the algorithm, I can never pronounce that word. I'm going to write it down on this desk right here. Go crazy, man. You guys, man, this is outstanding. CQ20, this is K5KB in Texas calling CQ.
Kilo 2, Mike Whiskey Charlie.
That Kilo station, one more time.
Kilo 2, Mike Whiskey Charlie.
Oh, Oh man, that's my friend. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop calling you my friend, man. Look, I'm gonna put our friendship in that extra class on the same level, man. You got to get both of them at one time. Good evening to you, Mr. Cherry. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Texas. How copy?
Yeah, Roger, man. I just heard you in there. And I holler at you to see what's going on. I've been out there riding Big Sexy all day, man. Up in PA and riding through the country and whatnot, man. Enjoying myself. We had a beautiful day. The weather was great for riding, so I took advantage of it there. And I just heard you telling somebody that you are going to be headed up to Syracuse. Well, you let me know when you get ready to come through. And when you come through, I'm going to meet you somewhere, and I'm going to ride with you there. I hope you pulling a trailer? I hope you got a trailer, because you know you're going to need some parts there. You're going to need some spare parts there when you on the side of the road there, Roger.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. Now, I was going to let you make it. I had already set my mouth to comment on that Big Sexy. I was like, Big Sexy, what is that? But you know what? I was gonna let you make it until you to sit there and open your mouth to talk about America motorcycle, man. You know I ride America's motorcycle, and if any part do come loose on there, man, all I got to do is call them up, and they gonna bring me another part, man, because this is America's motorcycle, and you over there talking about Big Sexy, man. Get your knees in the breeze.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, you know where the parts come from. I ain't gonna say nothing else. You know where the parts are coming from. But look, man, I'm gonna tell you, boy, you smoking up here, man. You sounding good. I got you about 10 over S9, and as always, sounding good, my friend. Just jumped in to say hello, wave a hand, and I'm gonna get right back up out of here. I'll get ready to run down to Virginia there, and gotta put a few things in the bag there. But you let me know when you're headed this way, and I'm gonna meet you somewhere for breakfast there. Take care, Mr. K5KB in Texas. You know who it is, in New Jersey, 7-3. Take care.
Oh man, I didn't even think about the fact that I would have to come right through your area, man, to get up that way. That'll be a good run for you, man. We're actually going to a motorcycle event. I have a chapter up there, and they're going to have their second annual motorcycle party, and that might be a good time, man. You just meet me on the side of the road, and we keep pushing on up to Syracuse and hang out for the weekend, and you come on back down, man. That might be a real good time. I forgot about that. We're going to come right there by you, and I'm going to let you know when, too. It's going to be like the third weekend of July. I got to get the dates and the numbers down, and we definitely coming that way, man. Mr. Cherry, I just got you back in the logbook, man. I'll let you go get them bags together, man. And are you taking Big Shirley? Are you taking Big Sexy? Are you taking Big Shirley? Are you are you gonna get in the cage, man? Kilo 2, Mike, Whiskey, Charlie. This is K5, KAB in Texas. Back over to you, sir.
Hey, look, it's Big Sexy. When you say Big Shirley, the XYL is perked up. It's Big Sexy. Oh, Lord have mercy. You just make sure you let me know when y'all gonna be coming through, man. And if y'all let a wing tag along, I'll be with you. Take care, my friend. Catch you a little bit later. Mr. K5KB in Texas, 7-3.
Boy, you make me laugh. I'm telling you, make me laugh. We'll do just that, man. Looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good time, man. Be a good time. Have a great rest of the day, man. You and Big Shirley. We'll talk at you later on. Kilo 2, Mike, Whiskey, Charlie. This is K5KB in Texas. I just got you the logbook, sir. Who we got over on the chat there? It says, waving my shaming one. That's so sad. Man, Tech, that is just so sad. Roger says, I got to say, brother, you're the reason I did the pictures on mine. Oh, my goodness, man. Roger, you're not helping the case. You're not helping my case, Roger. You're not helping my case. Josh says, 70 in winter in Arizona. Arizona is blazing hot. It sure is blazing hot, man. 140 degrees over there, way. And Roger, Roger said you used to live in Tucson, man. All you guys over here chit-chat, what y'all talking about? CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, as we call CQ.
Kilo Quebec 4, Foxtrot India Papa.
Man, I wasn't ready. I got it that time. Good evening to you, my friend. Hey, Kevin, what's going on over in Tennessee there, Roger?
Hey, it's just a beautiful spring day, and I'm listening to some ham radio people talking, and all is well here in Tennessee. You're coming in loud and clear, 5-9 here.
Man, listen, only thing you missing right there, you said it's a beautiful day. You listening to some amateur radio. All you need is about a 2-finger shot of bourbon there, Roger.
That's probably how I need to cap off today, right?
Oh, that sounds like a winner to me, man. That definitely sounds like a winner to me. But I'll tell you what, you're sounding great coming into Texas. Doing a great job, man. I turned the beam up that way a second ago, man, and you fell up in here like nobody's business. I almost got you 10 over S9 there, Roger.
Hey, Roger. You're still strong? How's the weather and everything down there in Texas?
Oh, man, listen, today was a nice day temperature-wise, but we had an overcast all day today. And I'm not complaining. Because I know we probably got about another 90 days, and it'll probably be 145 degrees around here there, Roger.
Hey, Roger. I think we're ready for spring here, and of course, then we'll be complaining about the humidity here in the summer.
Oh, man, I know it's coming. I already know it's coming. And I don't think we had enough of the winter to kill all of the bugs and the mosquitoes, you know. So I think we're going to get a double dose of them this summer there, Roger.
Hey, I'm with you, and we got cicadas invading from what I understand.
Oh, my God. Well, all I guess we can do is hold on. I guess all we can do is hold on, man. Good evening to you, man. Definitely appreciate you jumping out here waving a hand, man. I just got you in the logbook, man. And outstanding signal coming this way as always. And I definitely appreciate you taking the time out to wave this way there, Roger.
Hey, I appreciate what you do, KB. It's a lot of fun, and I look forward to it. So we'll catch you again sometime. Hope all goes well. K5KAB, this is K24FIP. I'll be clear.
Roger. Thank you, sir. Great signal coming his way. I definitely appreciate it. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
Norway, number 8, Echo Whiskey X-Ray.
Oh, very professional. Hey, Chris, that's how you get that across, man. Good evening to you, November 8, Echo Whiskey X-Ray. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
You are 20 over plus 9. So apparently you got the beam headed my way. I've got the beam headed your way. But you are 20 plus S9, Roger.
Oh, man. I like it. I like it just like that, man. I like it just like that. I guess we meeting halfway somewhere. I don't know exactly where that would be, but I guess we meeting halfway somewhere, probably right over top of Iowa or Missouri or something there, causing a whole bunch of havoc there, Roger.
Roger, KB. Roger that. Yeah, you got a great signal tonight. I tried you a couple days ago, but you had your beam headed out west, so you couldn't hear me. But I'll tell you what, you're solid 20 over plus S9, Roger.
Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. Mother Nature must be in my favor, man. I told you that's what I did with Santa for Christmas, man. I told him, I said, man, I want to be at least 10, 15, 20 over, and everybody receive when I turn this radio on. And so far, he lived up to his expectations there, Roger.
Roger, KB. I'll tell you what, you sound great. So you got that thing working real good tonight, and I got the little 2-element beam headed your way, and that's about it, Roger.
Oh, man, I definitely appreciate you getting out here waving, man. Outstanding signal coming his way, and I was just looking again, 15 over S9. Solid signal on the like you said, the little bitty beam, but that thing is working, man. Don't you change a thing up their way. I definitely appreciate it, Chris, man. Great signal coming his way, and like you already know, we are streaming live on YouTube, man, and we do this every Monday and Wednesday night at 6 p.m. November 8th. Echo Whiskey X-Ray. This is K5 KAB in Texas saying 73, and thanks for stopping through there, Roger.
I'd be like 7-3. You got a great bike, by the way, there. 7-3.
Oh, man, listen, I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it, man, and I enjoy it, too. I ride the rubber off the wheels. Over on the chat side, MedTech said maybe she should start giving out some awards for the best QRZ page. I know that's right, MedTech. Man, that's a good idea. I could give away a bottle of bourbon, man, the best QRZ page for the night or something like that, man. I'm always trying to come up with some different ideas to do, and that might could be one. Thank you. That's a good idea. Who else over here? Oh, man, I see my friend Rents out there. Real good deal. Good evening. Good. Thank you for being here, Rents. Definitely appreciate you being here, sir. And who is that playing July and August? MedTech says the head stuff in July and August. My friends play Talking Heads. Oh, wow. Interesting. That's interesting. And Big Zoo says, howdy, KB. Here, still moving from one place to another. Still don't have any antennas. Listen, Big Zeus, you don't need no antennas, man. All you got to do is go to YouTube just like you did and come on in here, man, and set a spell. That's what this is all about. A virtual QSO, man. CQ20, this is K5, KB in Texas calling CQ.
Kilo 9, Delta Lima Mike.
At Kilo 9 station, one more time.
Kilo 9, Delta Lima Mike.
Kilo 9, Delta Lima. Oh, that's my friend Daniel. Hey, Daniel, good evening to you, sir. How's it going up there in Merrill?
It's a beautiful day up here. We're up in the 60s and the sun's shining, and we're really enjoying it up here.
Man, I tell you what, it's something how a week or two could go. We're talking 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. We was talking about the weather, cold, nasty out, rainy and snowy, and on and on and on. And this whole day, everybody I asked that to talk about how beautiful it is. So I guess the country is beautiful this week, man. So that's awesome. Look like we heading in the right direction there, Roger.
Roger. Well, we were planning on having some rain coming in.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. But listen. That's what I'm talking about. This is beautiful. This is a good thing. We getting ready to warm this thing up and start getting ready for the summer, man. Listen, definitely appreciate you being out here, sir. Hey, Daniel, great signal coming this way as always, man. And I just got you in the logbook on QRZ, and you know this is a chase for the bourbon, man. Thank you for stopping through, sir. Kilo 9, Delta Lima Mike. This is K5, KAB in Texas. Back over to you, sir.
Okay, 73. You have a good evening there and have fun. We'll talk at you later. K9DLM.
Roger. Thanks for stopping through. Great signal coming this way, man. Outstanding signal as always. And I definitely appreciate you being out there in support. This is K5, KB in Texas, saying 73, sir. Hey, No Jam. Good evening to you, No Jam, over on the tech side. No Jam, give me a text. Email me, No Jam. My email is good on QRZ. Email me, and I wanted to talk to you about something. And look, there goes my Discord. I just put the Discord back up there. You guys, join Discord, man. Join Discord. Great place to come and chat and talk about anything except for politics and religion, and actually get to interact with me a little bit more, other than being on the radio. It's a great place to be when we don't have a live stream. So there you go. Y'all should come and do that. Oh man, MedTech with the super chat. MedTech. Thank you, MedTech. Definitely appreciate that, man. Bourbon fun. I definitely appreciate that. Thanks, MedTech. Chris says, good evening, KB and the gang. Good evening, Chris. Good evening to you. And who else over there? Man, I definitely appreciate you guys being over here. This is K5, KB in Texas calling CQ20.
Kilo 9 Delta Alpha Zulu.
Kilo 9 Delta station. One more time.
Kilo 9 Delta Alpha Zulu. Dog days.
Oh, man. Goodness gracious, boy. You know what, David? I wish it was a way we could kind of give each other stuff. You know, like I'm 20 pounds overweight. I wish I could give somebody about 10 or 15 pounds of it. And from you, David, I would just take that voice of yours, man. You're not using it. Good evening to you. Kilo 9 Delta Alpha Zulu.
KB, good evening. As of this past Saturday, I now have a vanity call sign, formerly K9FU. Now I am K9 DAZ, just like yourself. I got the initials going, and that came about because I gave up on trying to become an extra. So, life's interferences kept getting in the way after 4 attempts of studying. So I said, the heck with it. I'm going to stay a general and get myself a vanity call, and that's where I'm at right now.
Oh, man. Oh, well, that's beautiful. You know, it was I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that it was DAZ. That didn't mean nothing to me. I'm used to the SDDU, I think, because that meant something to me. So this is new for me, and you're absolutely right. It's your initials, and that's perfect, man. I wish you wouldn't have gave up on that extra. I did a show here about extra to tell you how to do it, and I recently updated my thoughts on being on extra and how to get it done. And I could have told you how to get it done in 4 days, man. Honestly, within 2 weeks. But I got a story on that too. I was waiting on him to key in here. My neighbor, I'm waiting on him to key in here. I got a story about that too. Well, good evening to you, David. Well, you sound great, man, and the call sign looks good too, man. I like that. Go to QRZ and change out your profile. You still got Kilo Delta 9 Sierra Delta uniform over there. Go in there and change that thing out, man. And you will be official Kilo 9 DAZ. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you for stopping through, and I just got you in the logbook there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. I know I still got the old picture, the card still up there, but last time I checked, the DAZ definitely came up on QRZ. Like I said, I just gotta get rid of that picture of the old card, but I'm gonna keep that up there for a while for anybody who I may have had contact with that may recognize the call sign. Hopefully they can put 2 and 2 together.
Well, that's a good point. That's a solid point. Yeah, I like that. That's a solid point. Well, my friend, I definitely appreciate it. Man, congrats on the new call. And, man, I'm glad you're feeling better. Glad you're feeling better and up and moving around. That's awesome. And I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. Have a great rest of the day. Kilo 9 DAZ. Formerly Kilo 9 formerly Kilo Delta 9 SDU. Have a great day, David, and we'll do it again down the line. This is K5KB in Texas, 73s for now.
K5KB, K9DAZ 73s, thank you.
Oh, man, David Smith, man. Man, this is the super chat guy right here, man. David Smith, I definitely appreciate you every time you come on here, man, and super chat. Awesome, outstanding. You say, oh, you buy the radio today. That's what I'm talking about. Kilo Yankee 4. Zulu Yankee, Kilo Yankee 4, Zulu Yankee. This is K5, KAB in Texas. How copy?
Kilo Yankee 4, Zulu Yankee, coming in 5'9" plus 10 out here in East Tennessee, Roger.
Oh, man, good evening to you, man. Listen, I'm glad we got to carve out some of your time. You're a busy man. So I'm glad we got to carve out some of your time now, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I hate that I missed you last week, but I got to tell you a quick story. Last Monday, April 8th, everybody knows what happened last Monday with the eclipse, Roger?
Exactly.
Well, I didn't get to see the eclipse because right in the middle of that eclipse at 2:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, my third grandchild was born.
Oh, boy, you got to be kidding me. So that's an eclipse baby, man. That is outstanding. I saw one on the news. Was the baby on the news? Because I saw one. I know it's a million of them, but still, I saw one on the news that they were celebrating. She was born during the eclipse. Listen, dude, that's magical.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, we didn't know what to think. We were thinking it would happen, but we never dreamed it would. And now we're just keeping an eye on him, waiting for the full moon. Hopefully he doesn't turn into a werewolf or something like that. But he's special for sure. He's our pride and joy, no doubt.
Man, listen, well, you said you didn't get to see it, but I'll tell you what, I'm a stargazer, man. I love everything about the stars, and I'm a stargazer. And with the eclipse happening, I didn't really plan a big to-do because I really didn't know what to expect. I've seen 1,000 eclipses, and so it didn't really mean a whole lot to me, but I was definitely going to be somewhere to watch it. And, man, so I had the glasses, and I even had the screen for my cell phone and all of that. And, man, let me tell you something. In Dallas, we was in the path for totality. And so, man, it got so eerie, so fast. It was so dark. and I had my kids with me, and they're all grown. And one of my daughters, my oldest one, she was having an emotional moment because I felt the exact, man. It was spiritual almost to me. And so I think it's kind of dope that you had a grandkid born during that time, man. So in my mind, that means a lot to me there, Roger.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, we were pretty excited. We had the glasses and everything. We were fully prepared for the eclipse, but here in East Tennessee it was rainy and cloudy, so couldn't see anything. It did get a little bit dark, not much. My brother lives in Cleveland, Ohio, November Whiskey 8 Delta. He was in totality also, and like you said, it got eerily dark, weird, street lights coming on. He said it was just creepy almost.
Yeah, it was something different, man. I'm so happy that I did get to see it, and I'm sure you got to see some pictures on internet and all. But man, it was incredible. And even after the eclipse, the initial breakout from totality to that initial breakout, when you could see that big bright star coming from behind it, man, that it was awesome. It was something to behold, I'll tell you that. Listen, David, thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate what all you do for me, man. Outstanding. Thank you for every super chat. That is all outstanding, man. It just goes toward these bourbon funds, man. Help me to give bottles away, man. And I definitely appreciate your support. Kilo Yankee 4 Zulu Yankee. This is K5KAB. And as far as MedTech is concerned, you in first place, man. You in first place for the best QRZ page. So listen, you the front runner for the best QRZ page. Hey, David, thank you for stopping through, man. Kilo Yankee 4 Zulu Yankee. This is K5KAB in Texas. And I just got you the logbook, sir.
Kilo 5. Thanks, KB, for everything you do. It takes a lot to do this every week, and I just really appreciate all you do. Keep up the good work, and we'll talk to you down the line. 7-3 to everybody.
Outstanding, man. Great signal coming his way, and thank you, sir. And put a big old kiss on that grandbaby for me, man. Outstanding. CQ20, K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo 5, Charlie, India, Romeo.
That Charlie India station, one more time.
Kilo 5, Charlie, India, Romeo.
There go my brother from another mother. Good evening to you, my Mississippi homeboy. Kilo 5, Charlie, India Radio. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
Man, I can hear you a lot better than I could about a half hour ago. I guess you're just moving that antenna around a little at a time. Is that what you're doing?
That's exactly what I was doing. I actually I was talking on my vertical while I moved my beam out in the West Coast, and then I got back on the vertical and moved the beam around. So now I'm back looking up toward Mississippi, man. Well, close enough. And so that's what that is. Listen, I get emails, man. I just did not know when I started this thing that people would be calling and emailing me and getting on me about things, man. Like, man, you never turn your antenna on the West Coast, and you never call QRP. And man, listen, this is a job there, Roger.
Yeah, it sounds like it, man. But I've already messaged you on the YouTube page. I said, man, turn that antenna around, because I could hardly hear you when I got down here just around 6 o'clock. I couldn't hear you at all, man. But anyway, this is Carl down here in the Magnolia. Just want to wave a hand and get another plug in there.
Well, listen, you did just that, man. You did just that, man. This was week number 7, man. And look where you at, number 4. You know what? I told you, you got to do some remedial. You've been missing too many. You've been missing too much, man. You got to do some remedial. But I definitely appreciate you coming in and waving that big old signal. Sound great, too, there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, well, you're doing 20 over, but here's the thing, KB, here's the thing. You said that you might be plugging some in on a Thursday or on a Friday, maybe on a Saturday, might be on 10 meter. I've been looking all over the place, and I hadn't found you anywhere, so I don't know if you actually did it or you just talked about it, Rose.
Listen, man, I'm out there. You one of them I was just talking about. You are one of them I was just talking about. But you absolutely right, man. I did not turn the radio on Thursday, Friday. I think I went on Saturday on some FTA for a little while. And you absolutely right. I did not do not one show after Wednesday. But that's going to change. Well, is it going to change this week? I got to get my taxes done, man. So tonight and tomorrow, I won't be Hey, listen. Hey, Carl, I just said this is almost like a job, and you going and listen. You one of them, Carl.
I don't mean to be one of them. I don't mean to be one of them. At least I didn't email you. There, but yeah, it's tax time, man, and I got to do the taxes for the place I work for. I got to do their taxes, man. That's a yearly thing. I've been doing 17 years. I work in a factory.
Oh man, I would hate to do taxes for a company. That would be a little stressful. That would be a little stressful. Goodness gracious. Well, I tell you what, homeboy, I just got you a logbook on QRZ. I definitely appreciate it, man. Great signal coming this way as always, man. And I'm sure we'll do it down the line. And I'm going to get out here this week sometime or another. I got to take a road trip Friday. But hopefully Thursday night I'll get to do another live. Hopefully I'll do one Wednesday and come right back Thursday and see if we can get you caught up. Kilo 5, Charlie, India Radio. Have a great rest of the day, and thanks for stopping through there, Roger. You said before I get out of there something, man. You went from 20 over down to 5 and 5. Say it again. Well, yeah, the signal to drop now, I can't pull it out, but you were loud a minute ago. You sounded great. Sounded like just normal a minute ago, but the normal time when I talk to you, man, you're loud as I don't know what. And so I would say you wasn't as demanding today as normal, but that could be conditions there, Roger. Roger, you have a great one as well. Thank you for stopping through with the wave, man. Good signal coming this way, and I did get you in the logbook. CQ20. I'm sorry. Let me do this real quick. We already 52 minutes in. QRP stations only, guys. And listen, y'all, do me a favor. I'm not a QRP guy by no stretch of the imagination. I am not a QRP guy by no stretch of the imagination. So when I'm calling for QRP, I'm talking about like 100 watts in a wire. You guys be doing these 1 milliwatt. I can't hear you. I can barely hear. Look, this is an alligator station. So you guys help me to help you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling QRP stations only.
What about 300 watts there, KB? This is Whiskey 1 Charlie Radio.
Hey, Christopher. Man, listen, I love you guys, man. I love this show, and I love what I do, man. This is outstanding. Christopher say, KB, what about 300 watts? Whiskey 1 Charlie Radio. Christopher, get your knees in the breeze. You know 300 watts ain't no QRP. Good evening to you, sir. Where you at this afternoon?
India Lima, Illinois there, KB.
Oh, man, Illinois, boy. Listen, the highways are your friend, aren't they?
If I turn it down to 100 watts, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to hear me also. I apologize. Hey, I'm here in Illinois on my way back to Baytown, and I'll be home for this following weekend at QSO.
Oh, man, well, listen. Man, good signal coming. Even when you turned it down to 100 watts, you still was coming in here just fine, man. I definitely appreciate it. Man, the highway is your friend, man. Every time I talk to you, you are definitely on that highway eating it up somewhere there, Roger.
QSL, KB. QSL. Well, this should be number 4 or number 3?
Let me go back up here and see. This is number 4. Number 4, man. Man, listen, you're trying to get in that bourbon. I see what's going on, man. You can't drink that bourbon and drive there, Roger.
No, but I'll drink it whenever I'm home. And I'll say salud, salud to KB, QSL.
Listen, you win that bottle, man. I want you to give me a call so we can do it together, man. And we'll do a Zoom call or something, man, so I can say salute back to you, man, and we can have a nice drink on some bourbon and talk about something, man. That's outstanding. And well, Whiskey 1 Charlie Radio, thank you for stopping in and waving a hand, man. And I just got you back in the logbook. Drive safely, man, and we'll do it down the line. This is K5. KB in Texas says 73s for now.
Thank you, KB. 73.
Outstanding, man. Thank you for stopping through. QRP. QRP stations only. QRP. This is K5 KB in Texas calling QRP. The Kilo Sierra station. Kilo Sierra station. One more time.
Kilo Sierra 5 Kilo Yankee.
Man, you're going too fast, brother. You're going too fast. Kilo Sierra 5. What else?
Kentucky, KY. Kansas 5 Kentucky, brother.
Oh, I got you that time. Hey, Chris, I got you that time over there in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Good evening to you, man. This is K5 KB in Texas. How copy?
Man, you were blowing my doors off over here. I just come in from outside, was working on the radio in the truck, trying to get 40 meters and stuff working out there, and pulled it up on my phone, and I was like, man, I know I've worked past the time limit. Sure enough, he was already on the radio, so I cut it all off out there and got cleaned up and come in here and get on the radio. Made some station changes and wanted to run them by you, man, see what you think.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. How many watts are you running?
Oh, just a regular barefoot, brother.
Well, it's working, man. You got a great signal coming in here, 5'9", solid, straight up and down, and definitely not having a problem pulling you out. What kind of antenna you on?
Well, that's one of the changes I made. I went back to an off-center fed dipole, got it up about 35 foot in the air, and bought a Heil microphone here on the desk. So hopefully I'm being heard real well and loud and proud, Roger.
Oh, well, you're making a trip, man. Doing that's outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, that infed is working for you. Did you make that infed yourself or you bought it?
No, it's off-center fed. It's a store-bought. I've built it before and didn't have great luck with it. This one is a Maxcon 80 meter down.
Well, there you go. It's working for you, man. I definitely appreciate you being out here, being patient, man, and waving a hand. Outstanding signal, man. Doing a great job coming this way, and that station is definitely working for you. Listen, have a great rest of the day, Chris, and I'm sure we'll do it down the line somewhere, man. Outstanding contact, and I did get you in the logbook. Kilo Sugar 5, Kentucky. This is K5 KB in Texas saying 73s for now, sir.
73, brother.
Roger, Roger. Have a good one, man. Let me see if this station can hear me. Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Mike. Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Mike. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Mike. Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Mike. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy? Oh, man, can't hear me. QRP stations only. QRP stations only. This is K5 KB in Texas calling QRP. That whiskey station. Are you QRP, that whiskey station? Whiskey Yankee something, 50 watts. One more time, Whiskey. Oh, I got you that time. Hey, Rick. Oh, man, that's Ricky. Good evening to you, sir, over there around North Carolina, man. Good evening to you on that 50 watts. This is K5 KB in Texas. How copy?
Hey, KB, finally, I'm looking to get you from home, man. I'm doing 50 watt and FCDFN and the wire antenna over here. This is KB, Whiskey Yankee 3 Quebec. Ricky, finally, I get you from home, QSOs.
Oh, man, well, I tell you what, you definitely made the trip, man. I definitely appreciate you getting here, waving a hand. And that's what this portion is about, man. It gives some of the small stations a little bit of time to get in here, man, and get their name in the law book. Well, I definitely appreciate you being out here waving your hand, man, with the 50 watts. And I just got you logged in QRZ there. Roger?
Hey, KB, thank you, man, for asking. Now, by the way, let me mention something here. I won't be driving the 18-wheeler for the next 46 weeks or so until I get back on the road. But I wish you would have done that too when I was not suffer listening to you when I was out there in the 18-wheeler 100 watts. I couldn't make it, and I wish for you to say on a mobile station because you get opportunity to come on. So I hope you keep that in mind. Sometimes you got a lot of mobile stations, QRPs as well. But anyway, thank you for having me, man, and good luck to you, QSOs.
Oh, man, well, I'll tell you what, man. And that's perfect because this is a good time. And maybe I'll say that, QRP and mobiles or something, because this is a good time for the mobile guys that don't have power. They can come in on the QRP section, and I'll be able to get them in the logbook. And I definitely would take that under consideration. Thank you, man. Definitely appreciate it. And thank you for that info, man. And great signal coming his way. And I did get you logged in the logbook. Whiskey Yankee 3 Quebec. This is K5KB in Texas saying 73s for now there, Roger. QRP stations only. This is K5KB in Texas calling QRP stations only. The Whiskey 8 Lima station. Whiskey 8 Lima station. One more time.
Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Juliet W8LDJ.
I got you, Mr. Larry Jones up there in Ohio. Good evening to you, sir. Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Juliet. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy?
I copy, sir. Sounds good up here around the back. I appreciate contact with you, man. Sounds good up this way.
Well, I just got you in my logbook, and I definitely appreciate you being out there waving a hand, man. And outstanding contact, and I'm sure we'll get to do it down the line there, Roger.
That's here, Roger. Yeah, I'm just running QRP 80 watts here, Roger.
Well, I'll tell you what, that 80 watts is working, man. I don't have no problem with pulling you out with that 80 watts, man. It's working for you there, Roger.
That's here, Roger. Okay, we'll say 73. We appreciate the contact. You have a super phone.
Hey, same to you, man. Great signal coming his way, and definitely appreciate the wave, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line, man. Outstanding signal. Thank you for stopping through, sir. This is K5 KAB in Texas saying 73s for now there, Roger.
Okay.
Let me take one more QRP station. This is K5 KB in Texas calling QRP only.
Kilo 7, Papa Bravo Victor in southern Alabama.
Kilo 7 Papa question mark.
Kilo 7, Papa Bravo Victor. I'm in southern Alabama.
Oh, man, Dennis. Nope, I got that wrong. Give me the call one more time.
You've got me right. It's Kilo 7, Papa Bravo Victor.
Okay, I got it, Mr. Dennis, but I got Washington, Anderson Island. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5 KB in Texas. How copy?
Sound like you sound like a happiest guy, and radio. It's good to hear some joy out there. 73.
Hey, Dennis, this is what this is all about, man. Listen, I'm here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, and we are streaming live on YouTube. If you are not a part, man, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on, join the room. It don't cost you a dime, man, to come in and enjoy the visuals along with the audio, man. Get to see exactly what I'm doing in here, and if I make a contact with you just like I did with you, you get to go to the YouTube video and hear exactly what you sound like on my end. You're going to be at the 1 hour and 2 minute mark, man. So listen, we do this every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central there, Roger.
Oh, thanks for the info. I hope I've got your call letters correct. I've got Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha, Baker.
Man, that sounds good, but I like Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon better there, Roger.
Roger.
I'm laughing at you, Dennis, because I got you laughing, man. That's what this is all about, man. Listen, I am definitely not a sad ham, man. I am not a sad ham. I'm bringing smiles to everybody's face that come on this channel, man, and to get them to come back and do it all over again every week. Hey, Dennis, thank you for stopping through, man. Great contact, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. Have a great rest of the day there, Roger.
Roger, thanks for the joy. 73 here.
Outstanding, man. That's awesome. Hey, Rent! You guys, hold on a second. Hey, Rent, down there around Bonaire, PJ4, Radio Foxtrot. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Roger, KB. Good evening. Your signal is getting strong at this moment, so propagation is going better, I think. You're 5x7, 5x8 at this moment, KB. 5758. QSO?
Roger, Roger, man. Definitely appreciate your signal. I also got you about a 5-7 into Texas, man. Doing a great job coming this way. And I listen, and I definitely appreciate you being out there waiting to let me get your way. And I'm going to start picking up these island stations earlier is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start picking you guys up a little earlier before QRP, man, so I can give you guys your time as well. I will say good evening to you, man, and hope the day has been great down there on the islands there, Roger.
Roger, KB. It's very dry weather for a couple of months now. It's very warm, about 30 degrees. So yeah, it's very pretty to be here at this moment, KB. There is enough wind to cool some down. Okay, KB, I'm using also 80-85 watts in a wire, so I'm QRP for you as well. Thank you very much, KB. Good luck. All the best, 7-3, and we meet each other again on frequency, my friend. All the best wishes from DJ4.M, over.
Man, listen, definitely appreciate it. Thank you for that big old wave, man. Good signal coming this way as always, Renz. And I love every chance I get opportunity, man, to reach down there and speak to you, man. Great signal coming this way with that 100 watts in the wire. Have a great rest of the day, and let me say 73s for now there, Roger.
Roger, Kenny, 73, and see you again on the log. Bye-bye.
Roger, Roger, and I did get you in the log, but have a great rest of the day, sir. CQDX, any distance station, any station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQDX, any station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQDX.
Well, that's not fair. I wanted to get a hold of you. NAQIF.
Hold your horses. I'm coming right back. CQDX, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQDX.
Victor 31, Zulu Alpha.
That Victor station, one more time.
Victoria 31, Zulu Alpha.
Oh, man, I hear the Zulu Alpha, but the rest of it is really muffled. The Victor station, one more time.
Victoria 31, Zulu Alpha. Victor 31, Zulu Alpha.
I got it that time. Uh-oh. Victoria 31, Zulu Alpha. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Roger, I definitely appreciate that. Good evening to you, sir, Mr. Keith, over there around Belize, Central America, man. Good evening to you, sir. Great signal coming into Texas this afternoon there, Roger.
Fairly quiet band down here, so I'm not hearing too much other than you at the moment, over.
Well, that's not a bad thing, is it? I hope that's not a bad thing. Well, I tell you what, good evening to you, and I definitely appreciate you being out here waving, man. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube, man. So if you go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, you'll get to see inside my radio room, man, and get to see what I'm doing here and get to see how I'm doing it. And most important, get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end as I go through your QRZ page on air there, Roger.
Roger. Well, that's nice, and hope you're having a lot of fun. What's the name up there, please?
The handle here is KB, man, just the two letters, a K and a B. Kilo Bravo there, Roger.
Okay, KB, well, very nice to meet you. Name here is Keith, we're in Western Belize, right up near the border with Guatemala, Roger.
Outstanding, man. Great pictures on QRZ too, man. Great pictures on QRZ. That cat looked like a leopard or something there, Roger.
You mean the one on the QSL card?
Yeah, the cat. He's sitting on the banister outside. Man, he looks like a leopard or something there, Roger.
No, that's Sissy, the domestic cat. She sits here in the radio room with me, along with some of our other friends. So it's a bit like a zoo down here.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, outstanding, man. Thank you for stopping through, and great signal coming this way, man. And sounds great doing it. Have a great rest of the day, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime down the line. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now there, Roger.
Okay, Katie. Well, thanks very much, and enjoy your time on YouTube today. Nice to chat with you, I think for the first time. All the very best to you from Belize. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo from Mr. 31, Zulu signing clear. Bye-bye.
Roger, Roger. Have a great one. Thank you for stopping through, and I did get you in the logbook. Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. Kilo Bravo 8, November Echo Victor. This is K5 KB in Texas. How copy?
Yeah, 3TDN, standing by.
That station just called. Come again, please.
Victor Alpha 3, Tango Bravo November.
Victor Alpha 3. Oh, that's my friend Lennox. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5 KB in Texas. How copy?
Good evening. I was going over the banner. I heard him. I said, that's my buddy. Guys, say hi to you for a beautiful winter this afternoon, over.
Man, good evening to you, sir. Good evening to you. And I definitely appreciate you coming in here and waving a hand, man. Don't let me be out here by myself and you don't speak to me. Well, I'll tell you what, you're sounding great coming this way, man. 5 over S9 now, Roger.
Yeah, you're about 5 over S9, 5 to 10 to 15 over S9. Are you punching through it in nobody's business, over?
Well, that's the way to do it, man. Look, that's the way to do it. And I'm not on no Amtron 99 either there, Roger.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm on the G5R as usual. I could have gotten you to the answer if I wanted. That's on the BTS 950 SDX. But I'm using a radio that belongs to a friend of mine from Toronto today, over.
Well, awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, you're making a nice trip this way, man. Again, about 5-6 over S9 and doing a great job coming this way. Victor Alpha 3, Tango Bravo November. Thank you for stopping through and waving, man. And I just put you in the logbook there, Roger.
7-3, Kevin. I want to put you in the logbook right now myself. You have yourself a wonderful evening. God's blessing to you and your family. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo from VA3 TBS. Bye now.
Outstanding, man. Thank you for stopping through. Have a great rest of the day. CQ20. This is K5 KB in Texas, calling CQ20. That Quebec station, Kilo something Quebec station. One more time.
Kilo Bravo 2, Quebec, Lima, Quebec.
I think you said Quebec, Lima, Quebec. I hope oh my God. Man, you know what? I gotta put a flag. I'm gonna start putting a red flag on you. So when you give me that QLQ, like you're looking at me. That's what it's like, you're looking at me. I got to remember that. Good evening to you, my friend Louise. This is K5 KB in Texas. How copy?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm going to play like I have amnesia. You know, I'm used to the ham radio, and I heard you, and I just want to say hello.
That is outstanding, man. Good evening to you, man. Listen, what's going on over there in Davie, Florida there, Roger?
Well, we need rain, I tell you that much. So it's kind of like in a mini drought. I was looking at my grass turning brown, so that's not good. Yeah, that I'm going to start smoking it. But other than that, I'm getting over this pneumonia, so I'm feeling much, much better. So I'm going to start messing with you and start sending you some Morse code there, over.
Oh, man, listen. Yeah, that flu thing is a monster. I'm glad you're feeling better, man. That thing is a monster. And I'll tell you something else, too, out of experience. I had not an in-ground pool. I had an above-ground pool that I dug down to become something like an in-ground pool. And I took it out about a year ago. And so over the last year, I've been putting grass back there. I had to bring in, a lot of dirt to fill up the hole. Once I got the hole filled up, then I had to start buying grass to put out there. Let me just tell you something, man. I'm somewhere around about $1,400 worth of grass right now. So listen, you need to really preserve that grass there, Roger.
Oh, no. I live next to a lake, so every now and then I take a bucket and I grab some water there and I throw it all over there. But you're going about it the wrong way. The next time you're on the highway and you see them working, laying down sod, when they go on a lunch break, just load up your car, man.
I cannot. You know what, man? I can't believe you. You pushed me off of 20 meters and you accused me of being a 10-meter lover, and now you're trying to get me put in jail, man. What kind of guy are you?
I will put you in jail and get you out, man. That's the type of guy that I am. Hey, man, lots of love from Florida. K5, KB, KB2, QOQ.
Listen, that's what they say, man. They said your friend come and bail you out of jail, but your best friend will be in there with you, man. So I like the way you think about it, man. Lewis, have a great one, man. Thank you for stopping in and waving. I just got you in the logbook, sir. Have a great rest of the day there, Roger.
Likewise, man. And if I haven't told you, man, thank you for your services, man.
Outstanding. Thank you for saying so, man. Outstanding. Definitely appreciate you. Have a great one, man. Let me take one more, and I'm going to get out of here, man. I got some things to do. I got to get to the gym. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQ. Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Station. One more time.
Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Yankee November.
Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Yankee November. Good evening to you, Michael, over there around Alabama. This is K5KB in Texas. How copy?
Roger. Hey, you're pushing a 5.9 plus over here.
Well, listen, man. I told a guy earlier, for Christmas, I told Santa that every time I get in somebody's receiver, I want to at least be over 5, 10 over. If I'm not 10 over, I don't even want to be in your receiver, man. So I think Santa hooked me up there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, Roger. He did you a wonderful thing there. And I checked out your YouTube page, and I see you're a fellow sailor. So thanks for your service, my man.
Oh, man, thank you for the acknowledgement. Definitely appreciate it. Yep, 20 years in the United States Navy, man. And look at you, served 23 years in the Navy from 8205. Say thank you for your service as well, Chief Petty Officer.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, it's always great to talk to a fellow sailor.
Let me see. I moved away from my hometown in Colorado and settled in Philly. Okay, well, outstanding. What was your last duty station?
Fleet Anti-Submarine Warfare Training Center in San Diego. Over.
I figured you was going to say that. I did 8 years out there in Coronado.
I was stationed on the John C. Stennis out of Coronado for a period of time.
Oh, man, I'm sure we probably ran across each other from a time or two, man. Outstanding. Well, good deal. Well, thank you for your service, sir. I definitely appreciate it. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube, man. I got your good-looking face posted all over YouTube as we speak, man. And that's what I do. We're here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m., and go through the QRZ page, man, and post it up so everybody can see. And most important, you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end there, Roger.
Roger, yeah, I pulled up your YouTube page, and I don't see a current live stream. Regardless, where in Colorado did you live? I just moved from there 4 years ago.
No, I said Coronado, San Diego.
You said you lived in Colorado. My bad.
Yep, Coronado out there in San Diego. And, man, you're saying you don't see a live feed for me. That's interesting. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, YouTube. And that should bring you right to, and you should see a red one that's lit up that says live. I would assume I'm live. My goodness. Well, my machine's saying I'm live. Well, I hope so anyway. But you definitely can go over there, man. And I don't delete videos, so you'll be able to go over there and take a look and be able to hear exactly what you sound like and get to see what's going on in my radio room. Thank you for being here. Definitely appreciate it. And sure, we'll get to do it again down the line. And I just got you logged in my logbook there, Roger.
Roger, and you have a great night. 73s.
Roger. Same to you. Have a good one, man. And I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. This is K5, KB in Texas, saying 73s for now. Hey, guys, listen, it has been most enjoyable on this Monday chase for the bourbon. Enjoyed each and every one of you guys, man, and I'm sure we get to do it again live sometime down the line. Remember, we do this every Monday and Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Central. Don't meet me there, beat me there, man, and let's come back in and let's do this thing all over again. This is a virtual feast, man. You get to come sit in my radio room and get to enjoy what's going on in here and see what's going on in here. And most important, if we make a contact, get to hear exactly what you sound like. I'm telling all my subscribers, man, the first one to give me 10 live 10 live contacts, I'm sending them out a brand new bottle of bourbon on the house, man. I think we're at week 7, so I got somebody out there with 7 already. So let's go, man. This is K5 KAB in Texas, and I'm saying 73s for now. You guys have a great one. And thank you guys over on the chat side, man. MetTech and, Chris, and I saw my friend Rich over there, and Roger, and No Jam, and, everybody, Bill, all you guys over there, man. Paul, appreciate you guys being over here and supporting what we're doing, man. Listen, I'm trying to make this thing happy as possible, man. I am definitely not a sad ham. And so I try to make everybody's day enjoyable, man, with this RF therapy. This is K5 KAB in Texas, and I'm saying 73s for now. And you guys have a great one, and I'll see y'all Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Adios.